person feeling nervous, okay, you put your fist on your chest right like this. Okay, so everyone assume position. Get ready. And then once you get your answer, you think you've come up with a solution, you're going to go ahead and give me the thumbs up. So let's get in our position. There's no looking at anybody else. I would just be we're just waiting. Because the problem's going to appear up here. All right. So once you have your answer, just give me a thumbs up. And when we see a bunch of thumbs going up, we'll come back together as class. 16 times 5. All right. Okay, we're good. So, who would like to share out one of the ways they got their answer? And your name?
Me?
Yes.
DJ.
DJ, what did you do?
Because 16 times 5 is hard for me. So I just multiplied 5 16 times in my head.
All right, let me see if I know. You did 5, just kept going like this. Am I explaining it right? 5, that's 10, that's 15, and 16.
No.
No? What did you get for an answer? How about that?
I'm way off.
What did you get for an answer?
I added instead of multiplying.
You added.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So, but what did you get for your answer?
Somewhere around
Somewhere around
like 80.
like 80. So 80 or somewhere around?
80.
You got 80.
Yeah.
All right. So you added all of these 5s.
Yeah.
All right. It's this new smart board. All right. So you added 5 16 times and got 80. All right. Your job.
I did 6 times 5 and then carried it over and got the answer 80.
So 6 times 5 and got
30.
30.
And then I did 5 times 1 and then yeah, took 30, 0, 3 carry.
So 5 times 1 and got 5, and then you said you carried the
Yeah,
0. Okay. Did I write? So 5 times 1, and this one was like 5 times
Yeah.
10. Okay. Then carried the 0 and got. So you broke it into 2. All right. Gabriella or Gabby? You like Gabby?
Yeah, I just did 5 times 10 and then I added it to 5 times 6. I got 80.
All right. And your name?
Allison.
Allison.
I did 16 times 2, which is 32, and then I did 32 plus 32. And then I just did plus 16.
All right. And you as well got 80. All right. JC.
I split 16 into 2 parts, so it was just 8 times 2. And then I multiplied 5 times 8 and got 40, and then multiplied that by 2 to get 80.
Did I say that right? Or write it right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Neat. Look at that. Do you have another way?
I did 16 times 10, and then I divided it by 2.
Any others? Any others? How many of you thought that you could see 16 times 5 and let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Did anyone just do 16 times 5? I know that sounds funny, but all right. Yeah, I mean, that's also the obvious option, and that's exactly what we were taught to do, 16 times 5. But when we take away the pencil, when we take away the calculator, we have to be creative in what we do. And look at all these creative ways. Thinking about in terms of how multiplication is truly just addition, repeated addition, right? So you were nervous, or I didn't do it right, but you were, right? And I'm glad you put yourself out there, because you weren't so confident, but you put yourself out there, and I appreciate that. Okay? So then we see about, even though it's a multiplication problem, with a 5 we went bigger, because why might we pick 10? Why'd you pick 10?
Because you'd just be able to move the 0 over.
All right, because we're used to that whole 0 thing, right? And then taking half of that, which is also what Virja did too with the 0. And so really neat. So take this with you every time you see another problem, that what you see might be different than your neighbor, and you have these valuable conversations to learn from each other in your groups. Okay? Everything that your neighbor has to say is equally important as what you have to say, and you really have to learn from that. All right? Cool.